Let's get into Claude. Like, if you had to tell us about Claude, Claude McKay Love, what would you say?
I just say he's like an average kid, right? I think that there's a lot of pressure on kids from places like Chicago or Baltimore or New York to kind of be exceptional, right? Especially like young minority kids, right? You gotta be exceptional. He's just a kid that's trying to go to school, trying to like get good grades, and then decides to go to college, trying to like fall in love. How do kids just trying to keep their head down and mind their business? Like, it's interesting how they respond, to seeing like excellence, right? To seeing like his friends that are great basketball players. Like, how does he deal with that kind of jealousy and inferiority? It's a confusing time, I think, to be a teenager in America, right? Like, I think there's extreme polarization. I don't know, maybe like because there's like social media, there's like a pressure to present yourself in some way or something. I kind of like see that with my college students, right? Like, it feels like people are like presenting themselves in ways they think people want them to. And then, of course, maybe the like climate around like, racial sensitivity and like police violence is talked about in the book. Maybe the climate around that is somewhat shifting as opposed to when Claude was growing up, like let's just say before the Obama years, like in the Jordan years, like 90s, early 2000s. But I think that like his experience with like anxiety and depression, stuff that we don't really like talk about. It's quiet in the book, but like it's there, right? Like, Claude is anxious, he's depressed, like he's trying to figure out ways to be happy.